Hi, my name is Jody Brown, and I just returned from the lavender fields in Mona, Utah. And it was an awesome experience because I was able to see the plants that were already planted and how they were harvesting them. And I also got to be able to plant my own lavender plant that will be ready to be harvested in 2 years. And I also got to see how when they take the lavender, how they take it and they have to put it into the distillery and have it distilled, and how much really little amount of oil you actually get from so much lavender. And I got to see the process of them bottling it and shipping it and getting it ready for us to use at home. And that process was just simply amazing to watch, and just the fact that we're able to go and see whatever we want to, and they aren't trying to hide anything or trying to keep it from us, but they want us to come and they encourage us to come. It's really an awesome thing that Young Living does for us as distributors and just anybody really. But I also wanted to talk to you about how lavender, we use it for our family. One of the ways, as you just saw me, is I like to inhale it to calm myself down, calm my nerves down, so that I can be able to think clearly and focus on what I need to say. Another way we use lavender is because it's a natural antihistamine. We use it for our allergies. In the South, we have lots of allergies. It seems on a most of the year basis we have to have problems with allergies. So we use an allergy balm, which has the lavender and peppermint and lemon, which all come in the starter kit. And that we can take orally by putting it in a veggie cap, or sometimes I put it on my throat. And I also diffuse it a lot, especially when the kids are suffering too, that they can get around to all of us at one time. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids, so we have all kinds of problems that come up throughout the day. So we use lavender for bug bites and scrapes and cuts, just for the healing process to go quicker than it is, and just to make sure that it doesn't get infected. I also use it in the kitchen often for when I am cooking, because I can burn myself, so I can just pour it on a burn right away, and it takes the burning sensation out. It also helps it to heal more quickly. We also can use it for sunburns. If one of the kids have been out in the sun too long, or I didn't apply the right amount of sunscreen, or something happens, and you can use it on that, and it will help it heal. And you can use it with the aloe vera oil gel that you can get too from the drugstore, and that seems to work really good together. There's also a lot of people that like to mix their lavender with coconut oil, so that it's like a lotion for a moisturizing cream. That's very beneficial for both of them. A lot of people like to use it for eczema and restless leg syndrome, and there's also a lot of times it's used for rashes too. One of the ways that I like to use it is in my mascara. I have a lot of problems with mascara. I would put it on my eyes, and my eyes would itch until I could take it off. So I didn't wear a lot of makeup because of that. But now I just put a drop in my bottle of mascara, and 1 drop is good enough for the whole thing. And that takes care away from the itching and the burning in my eyes. And it's also supposed to make your lashes grow and get fuller too. I haven't been using it long enough to know that that works or not, but I've heard of other people and seen pictures of other people doing amazing things with lavender in their mascara. The reason I really love lavender the most, though, is because when I first got my kit, I had started to use some of the oils, and I wasn't really sure about what I was doing, and I just was very unsure about how it all worked and everything. And I woke up one morning with my throat closing, and I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't swallow very well, and I was really getting frustrated because I was at home by myself with my 4 kids, and I didn't know if I should call an ambulance or if I should rush to the emergency room with my kids. And then I thought, well, what would I do with my kids while I was in the emergency room? And I didn't know what to do. And something told me that maybe that there was an oil that I had that could help. And I don't know, I didn't know at the time where that came from, but I'm pretty sure it came from God, because I contacted someone in my upline, and she said just a couple days ago that someone had told her that if they put a drop under her tongue, that it would help this condition. So I thought, well, one drop isn't, very much. And if it doesn't work, I can always go to the emergency room. So it's not that big a deal. One drop is only going to take a couple seconds. So that's what I did. I opened it up and I put a drop under my tongue. And yeah, it did not taste very good at all. And I wouldn't suggest doing it for anybody that just wanted to try it because it doesn't taste good. But it did instantly make my airway open up, and it also made my throat so I could swallow again. Within minutes, I was back to normal. Like, I didn't even know it happened. And so that was my lavender experience, and I always keep a bottle or 2 or 3 in my house now just to make sure I have it when I need it.